Hey there, online students. It's Dr. Buer coming to you from my campus office. I was on campus today to meet a friend for lunch, so we walked over to Schlotsky's and enjoyed a sandwich together. It was a good day, and I hope that you're having a good day as well. Welcome to the sixth week of the semester. We're in the thick of things, a lot to cover, and so I hope that this weekly video is helpful to you. I wanted to give you a quick update on my daughter. She had a nice time at homecoming. Nobody asked her to dance. I was a little bit surprised at that because, of course, she's the prettiest girl there. But young men oftentimes are not as bold as they can be or should be in situations like that. So it's probably best because I have a shovel, a gun, and a back 40, and I'm not afraid to use any of them if need be to protect my baby girl. So at any rate, it was fun to watch her enjoy that, and she had a good time. So October is also marching band competition time, so we've got a lot going on. Just about every Saturday, our high school band, of which my older two are a part, are going to be going to various competitions in the area. So it's a lot of fun, and so we're looking forward to that time with our kids. But you didn't sign on in order to hear me wax eloquent about these things, so let's dive into our material for the week. In NT113, we are now finishing our unit on the canon of the New Testament. The important thing to note is that tomorrow the bibliography for the research paper is due. You're welcome to email me any questions you've got as you're wrapping that up. And a few of you have, and so let me know if you have any further questions. We are now, after that, going to move into historical criticism and 7 areas of New Testament discussion. This is where we move into the part of the course where we begin to talk about issues like how the New Testament has been interpreted and studied. And I think it's a pretty enriching area, so I hope that you find it useful as well. Notice that in this next module we have a discussion question coming up, which means that you'll need to pay attention to that. Be sure to contribute to that sooner rather than later. It's much easier if you space that contribution out over time rather than squeezing it all in on the night that it's due. But as usual, if you have any questions about the content or the way the course is flowing, you can certainly let me know. In Galatians 2:19-20, Paul is very clear about the source of our spiritual life. He says, "I have been crucified with Christ. It is no longer I who live, but Christ who lives in me. In the life I now live in the flesh, I live by faith in the Son of God, who loved me and gave himself for me." It's my prayer that this week you experience that power of Christ in you in a very tangible and full way. As usual, let me know if you have any questions or how I can help, and I'll look forward to seeing you next week. Take care.